Hey, Steve Zehala, Executive Director, Columbus RIA here. Got good news, bad news. I want you to meet Hoss here. First, the bad news is today it's snowing. My kids are probably bouncing off the walls at school. They didn't want to go today, but they're going to be jazzed when they get home. So that is the bad news. The good news is we don't have any events today. We have our events coming up down the road, so we're not going to have to worry about this. This event will be over. Now later on, I got a big tip for you here in a few minutes. Later on down the road, I'm going to give you some tips. Come here, dummy. Quit eating the snow. Down the road, I'm going to give you some tips on what you got to do if you're going to go look at vacant houses. I got a guy named Hoss I take with me. This is Hoss right here. He's about 4 years old. Heck of a good guy. We sent him in to clear out the area before we go in. If you don't have a Hoss, keep watching my tips. Sometime down the road, I'm going to show you the right way to deal with vacant houses so that you don't put yourself at harm, at risk. So one other thing I want to show you. This is what you got sons of an entrepreneur do when they live in flatlands of Ohio. They build a big ramp here, and then they chase their dog down the driveway. I don't know if you can see this yet, but they come over here, they start running back about 30 yards, they jump on this thing, bam, and they go. So they're going to be excited when we get home. Anyways, this is Hoss. Say hi, Hoss. And I'm going to go in and give you the tip of the day that you're going to enjoy if you're using anything on computers. Stay tuned.
Okay, here's my quick tip for the day. How many of you guys do a lot of research online like I do? I am constantly doing research online through real estate business, looking up people, networking, what have you. Here's the problem. When I'm cutting and pasting text when I'm doing research, I get all this unwanted junk in the text and the information that I'm cutting and pasting. So let me give you an example. Let's say I'm taking something out of the internet and I want to make it into a Word document. So this will demonstrate it for you. So this is the home page of the little program I'm talking about. It's called Text Cleanup. There's nothing. There is up here, Text Cleanup. Here's the URL. But let's say I wanted to save all the information on this page as I'm doing some research, and I want to copy it all. So if I go Control A to select, or let's just say I want the information on this page, I copy it all, and I right-click and copy. So I select it all and copy. Now I go to Microsoft Word and I paste it. Oops, I have the program on. This is what it looks like when I'm using the program. Let me pause this. You got a little advanced notice of what this thing does. Anyways, I've selected this all and I've copied this page and I need to save it for a document, and I paste it. Well, I get all sorts of crazy stuff. I get weird fonts, I get HTML programming, I get other stuff. Sometimes I want that, but a lot of times I don't, and there's all sorts of weird stuff that comes along with it. Makes it almost impossible to clean up. So let's remove that. Now I've got this little program, and it's called Text Cleanup. I've just started it up in version 2.0, and I enter it. It takes the place of my clipboard. So it's open, and boom, I'm done. I don't have to do anything else. So now I go over here to this same program, to the same website. I copy this. I hit Control C to copy this. Now I paste this, and boom, I just have the text. That's often what I want, and now I can do what I want with this. And it's clean text. I've put on the special features that shows where the page breaks are, or the line breaks are, so that you can see I've created this. I've got numerous options, so it saves it to this little clipboard. So do you ever get these programs? Does somebody ever send you these emails with where I don't know who does it, where you get these little notations on these little right arrow thingies that show you that it's been forwarded, and you want to use that information, or you got weird line breaks? It creates a massive time sink trying to clean that stuff up. I did a lot of research and I found out about this program, and it works great. So there's lots of options how you're going to clean it. Do you want to leave line breaks? If you get any kind of text that needs cleaned up. Alright, so as you can see, this is a huge time saver. You got to clean up text, all sorts of options that this program will do. If you got to remove stuff, cut and paste. I cut and paste stuff into my Microsoft Outlook. So let's say you keep notes in Outlook like I do. Let's say you have a page here called Text Cleanup, where I'm going to keep all the information on that. I go to this website, I select it all, I hit Control C to copy it, I go back in here to my notes, and I have that on. Boom, I've got nice clean text here. If I didn't have that on, I turn off the text cleanup function and I have a mess. I get all the HTML, I get all the junk that I don't want. So it does a nice job for me. You can see here I've got all this other stuff that I don't necessarily want. So it does a fantastic job. So That's a great program. I think they charge $25 for it. I have not found one that's free that works better, but this thing has paid for itself 100 times over because I'm always cutting and pasting. Just a couple final reminders for you before I finish the video up. General meeting is this Thursday, the 13th. Go to the website and click right here on this Register Now button, and we've got 2 focus group meetings coming up. Scott Emmerich on the 27th, he's going to show you new landlording strategies, and JT Keiderling's focus group, which is short sales, is coming up tomorrow night. Just click here, go to Register Now. Once you get to the Register Now page, you will see a little video from me telling you you're on the right page. Just put your information in and you are good to go. So we're looking forward to seeing you at the next meeting. Thanks.